yet, dude. Dude. That's why I hate sharing XP. Can you hear me talking? We should have. From now on, we're doing the solo version. We need to start farming jungle. Let's look how far behind we are now. We're screwed, dude. So this guy's taking the jungle now. It's like further. I like the 2 jungle meta. I think we should do 2 jungle meta. The 3 solos. I think everyone stays farmed if we do that. Like this, you stay farmed better. Like this game was fine. We can do support, but I'm talking like future games. I think 2 jungles works better than. No, they're fine, dude. I can farm.
What's up, guys?
You already know that.
What is going on? I just got here, so give me a second.
Ooh,
Welcome to everyone.
It's beautiful.
Huh?
That's beautiful.
Oh, the video I chose?
How much
What am I doing?
Chimera's over there. I think Chimera's set up for block. Real just ate my
Let's see.
Chimera's in that left side, that right side jungle. Be careful down there.
Da, 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 da.
Fuck.
Ready to stream, Jordan?
Huh?
Ready to stream?
Oh, Jordan streaming tonight?
Ooh. So sexy now. So sexy right now. So much sacred geometry.
Sure, get jungle.
My rainbow colors. I gotta switch over to
I have
the
all
next
the.
now. I'm going.
Hey,
I'm
black's
going.
up.
You want me to try?
I mean, let's get these 2.
I got your IP, so. How do you think we play poker?
The Pokemon, they're here.
It's poker, though.
No, the Pokemon, they're here.
They are.
What is going on, guys? Hey, Mike found this YT channel called, what is YT, Sean? YT. I don't know what YT is.
Young trespassers.
Nash, what is going on? Nice profit with EU, something you'll probably like. Space videos, they do 24/7 videos from NASA's space station. You can watch them spacewalk. Drop me that link. I would love to see it.
Hey, we GU.
UJ tanked.
Sucks to be people who's trading that. GU. It's going up.
Look at that.
Stop it.
No, I didn't get out.
No,
I'm
I
still
was
in.
on
It's
the
up over
play.
20 pips.
Do you
Because
have
it wasn't like a.
Guys, go ahead and get your water, get your pen and paper. Get. Oh, my bad. The camera's looking at the keyboard. My bad. Oh, okay. You want me to bring it back?
How he got behind that.
Yeah, I think until we.
Yeah, until we get started. Yeah, y'all can look at the amazing keyboard. You know, one of my favorite things. Alejo, what's up, brother? Yo, did you finish watching the video yet, Alejo? Let me know. Ugh. So UJ took a big old poopy. Tyson, what's up, legend? What's going on? I'm curious to know if anybody's done any bit of their homework yet. We're going to find out. We're going to learn today.
Still have more farms than home, except for one.
You sent me some voice notes on. Oh, Alejo, you're totally right. Bro, I haven't read those. I haven't listened to them yet.
Is that Chimera over here or what?
Man, my bad, Alejo. You totally sent me that. It's just...
So I just finished watching the video, and like, at the last 10 minutes, talked about how life can be a particle and a wave. And I don't know if you know this, but this is pretty crazy.
I'm gonna listen to all of that later, Alejo. Like immediately after we get off the stream, that's what I'm gonna be listening. PM'd me, awesome. All right, dope. So it is, what time is it? 11:06. We are good right now. We're gonna have our boy Zach open up with the breathing exercises today as well. So make sure that you guys show him some love. Oh my God.
Definitely use power on that. They have black left. If you move, man, will you let me know? I'm gonna push this lane since they're all this.
Oh wait, y'all can still hear me. All right, well, guess what? Windows Update OP. Hello. Windows Update, please nerf. Yeah, I just got rickrolled by my own computer. So, you know, there's that. And I just lost all of my windows, everything I just opened up, everything I just did. Gotta redo it all. Goodness gracious. But at least y'all can still hear me. Man, you just gotta love the Windows updates. Well, oh, goodness. It's gonna restart and restart. It's doing the restart right now, okay? Thank you. Yeah, cousin, I'm looking at the chat on another computer. UJ just fell.
Oh my God.
It fell.
Oh, I'm dead now.
What up, investing? Guys, I'm reading the chat on another computer because I just got KO'd by a Windows update. I finished Zach's videos on DVD 1 and Trading Mindset playlist you sent yesterday. Nice, Alejo. That's what's up, bro. Great. By Thursday. Oh my goodness. Configuring updates.
Okay. 3 minutes until we begin breathing.
JG2 with lots of GBP news tonight. Oh yeah, there's a lot of GBP news. Hey, you're aware of that, right? Ooh, cantaloupe. Ooh, I'll be right back.
There's GBP news?
Oh, a lot. A hell of a lot tonight. There's a lot of GBP news tonight. This week is full of news now. Monday didn't really have anything.
Oh, that's
I'm
a
in
bye
fun.
bye Decker right there. I feel like we're playing a 5-stack. I think we definitely are. Oh, okay, that makes sense. didn't hit anybody. The reticle was fucking red, dude.
We're up 20 pips on GBPSD. You say a lot of dudes, you're not
A
scared
lot.
of holding it.
A hell of a lot.
What is a lot to you?
A lot.
What is this even affect it much?
I'll push this tower that makes you feel better.
Go to the. That even affect? That ain't even affect it much.
Fuck that, I'm out. I'm out. I'm outie 5,000.
Oh, we might be coming back online.
No one has a harvester right side.
You're gonna be starting some breathing.
I've got
now,
two
though.
of them.
What's up, Will? I promise I'll be right back. My computer.
You can just walk through my traps.
Ready to breathe?
Saw that coming. Saw what coming, cousin?
Fuck, I keep
Oh, it does not. Well, I mean, you can put it on if you want, but it's going through the webcam mic, not the mic.
They deserve this quality.
Yeah, I know, but
Breathing.
my Astros,
Computer needs to be on.
my Astros need enlightenment.
Well, we do appreciate everybody who's chilling with us right now, waiting these updates to finalize.
5%
We're
right
gonna
now.
scout.
We're gonna scalp. We're working on updates. I don't see no charts. Where are the charts?
Oh yeah, man. I can't use my charts for scalping. I use Thinkorswim. They use some indicator.
That sucks.
No.
Yeah, if the computer
You'll
restart,
have to
it's
stop.
coming back up, guys. I had no idea that was going to happen. I would have definitely postponed it.
So the 200 SMA or 200 EMA? That's
E.
Okay, well, this finishes. Let's see if I can quickly
Oh, this game is over. Alright,
share my workspace.
He's gonna ult.
What's up, Nat? What's up, playa? The HEB Trade House is checking in. Good to see you, brother. I promise the stream is still on. We're still doing everything. Right now, my computer's
He's not
at
even moving.
12%. 12% updated right now. Ugh. So sorry about this, guys. What's up, Yessie? How you doing? Good to see you, girl.
I can't even type.
By the way, Yessie, you're not exempt from the homework this week. Do you know what the homework is, Yessie?
Push-ups.
Push-ups.
Push-ups for the delayed stream.
All right, computer, you better drop down and give me 20. And Microsoft. I'm here, Roma. I'm here. I promise. Hello, 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 hello. Promise I'm here.
3 more minutes when we get out of this fucking game.
I'm baking chocolate chip cookies right now. Awesome, Yessie.
Don't look these eyes.
Bill Gates doesn't want us to catch fits.
My god, they're boxing all of y'all. It's just 2 of them. I'm coming though.
Oh my goodness. More homework, Teach? I'm getting so... I'm getting so an F. I'm so getting an F. Cousin, you're fine, brother. Just make sure... What the hell is that saying? Restoring my previous version of Windows? Are you kidding me?
And you're corrupted.
Oh my goodness. Right now it says it's restoring my previous version of Windows. I don't even know what that means.
I don't know. Waiting for 2 more minutes.
You guys can see it.
I gotta kill it.
Hello. Hello, hello, hello. I'm here. I'm here. What's up, Tyson? Sorry for the delay, guys. Windows updates. Please nerf. Oh! Oh! It's back on. Are we in business? Is this a thing? My goodness. Let's see. All right, nothing's changed. Great. All right, we are back in business. Steam, go away. Skype's gonna pop up too. I hate Skype. Don't ever use Skype, guys. It sucks. All right, technical difficulties. Y'all ever get to chat last night? I fell asleep. Oh yeah, cousin, we watched the whole thing. Absolutely. We went through the whole thing. Hey, would it be possible to turn the volume up at all on your end? Can you not hear me well? I can turn it up. All right, I got you. Uno momento, por favor.
We don't have enough harvester up on our side. Oh my god, dude. Our jungler is cancer.
All right, y'all guys, let me know. Let me know how that is. Is that okay? Is that too loud? Let me know. Mike, let's change this from class to church. We'll start with the 4X and the truth-seeking religion. Mike the priest. What? Religion is just a label.
You're a pastor, Michael.
Huh?
You're a pastor.
I'm a pastor. All right. Now we are back in business. I have to open everything back up. But guys, welcome, welcome, welcome. And I know that we're starting a little bit late right now. So what we're going to go ahead and do is I'm just going to pull up my charts really quick. And Zach is going to help us through our breathing exercises. And he wants me to participate and not lead you guys through it so I can do it as well. So we'll do that in just a second. I'm sure everybody just saw that UJ drop and everything is seeming to do it right now. What's up, Josh? How's it going? By the way, is my voice okay? Is this good? You guys let me know. Yo, that UJ drop though. Steven Smith, I'm giving you nothing but love for that, man. You called that like a week ago. Sounds good. Awesome. Awesome, possum, awesome, awesome. Yep, so this drop, definitely we're paying attention to it as it happened. So phase 2, 100%, it broke. So that is definitely phase 2. And this is what we talked about yesterday. And I already don't even have to check the bias. I already know.
I'm about to
All right, so now we are in the start of phase 2. That was a pretty gnarly movement down. But as you can see, it's pretty much touching that line that I've had.
I'll try to test my stream on that.
Yes, yeah, I think that there was a confirmation, but I wasn't paying attention when it happened. The biggest drop, it was about 90 pips, yeah. About a 90 pip drawdown, not bad at all. UJ, remember guys that the trend is going down. All right, Zach.
Ready?
Yeah. All right, guys. We are about to start our breathing exercises right now. So just make sure that you put your pin down, put everything down. Definitely be off the social media right now and just get ready to walk through this breathing exercise. And I'm going to do the same thing. So take it away, my brother. Ugh.
Hello, hello.
It's through that mic.
It's through that mic.
Yeah.
They can't hear me. I'm just looking sweet with the Astros.
Yep.
All right.
So just
What
talk
I'm
a
gonna
little
do
louder.
though is I'm going to. I would like to have this keyboard on.
Oh, you
Point
just
it
move the
there.
whole thing down. Yeah, just like that. And then if you want that setting, it's that one.
So we are gonna have the flashy keyboard going on. It is fantastic to see each and every single one of you. So we're gonna do a quick breathing exercise. And it involves considering a pure being of light and love energy. So you can go ahead now. You can close your eyes. You can take that first deep breath naturally. And this being of pure light and love energy, we're going to call it the Lotus Evolved One for now. And you can start to envision this being sitting in the midst of a lake on a lotus flower. And this being is physically in front of you now. He is seen as being in front of you, yet slightly above you. So you can look up at this being at approximately a 30-degree angle. Now, this being would like to come into your heart, and you will purify yourself through this process now, so long as you're open to the opportunity, so long as you are ready to close your left nostril. You can place your finger gently, or if you're that advanced, you can literally just breathe 3 deep breaths through your right nostril only. Now, take a deep breath in. And as you choose to exhale, visualize the air being ejected as a dark red color. And this is all of your bodily disease and attachments that you may have at this time as you're taking that second deep breath now. And ejecting this dark red disease. And as you take that third deep inhalation now, it feels fantastic. And you just feel free of any discomfort as all of your bodily disease and attachment has been expelled up until now. So what you're going to do next is switch that pressure and close your right nostril. Now breathe those same deep breaths. Feel your entire body being energized by this oxygen. And as you visualize the air leaving your body, this time it's a blue to gray tinge. And this is all of your mental obstacles, in anger, any limitations that are holding you back now. And you feel better as you take that second deep breath now. And as you choose to expel that blue-gray energy, you feel more and more relaxed. You feel more and more ready mentally as you take that third deep breath now.
You know what I mean?
And this is going to be a beautiful class, everybody. I am extremely excited because I know with this last breath,
Because I have to use this.
you are now clear of any physical or mental limitations that may have been present before you entered the stream. But this is a place where you're taking that next deep breath through your mouth this time. And I want you to visualize a purple tinge. This is energy of stagnation, and you're breathing it out, expelling it from your body, the limitations that are holding you back. You feel that excitement deep within your belly as you take that next breath, and you're revitalizing your body as you continue to breathe now. Make that conscious decision to be the best version of yourself with each and every single moment. And just remember, you are here now. So be prepared, take notes, listen to the man, the legend, the absolute champion, Mr. Mike Miles, and he's thoroughly enjoying his breathing exercises right now. So we're going to just enjoy some silence. Whenever you're ready, Mike, the floor is yours.
Oh, goosebumps. Goosebumps. Oh gosh. What is going on, guys? I'm back. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you so much, Zach, for walking us through all of that. I remember when I used to hear about that kind of stuff that I never took it seriously because I didn't think that it actually worked. But as Zach said in the start of it, if you allow yourself to have that experience, it can truly be something different. It cannot be just like, oh yeah, we're just sitting in a room breathing. It's truly just invigorating everything around you. Everything that surrounds you, not just the oxygen, but literally the vibrational levels everywhere that coexist with us on this plane of existence, no matter where it is, how it is. Hey, can you close Facebook on that? Because whatever you're doing, people are hearing it. Yeah, just make sure that there is no notifications. I'm sorry about that, cousin. That won't happen again. But guys, namaste. Whew. All right. How is everybody doing? Have y'all done any part of your homework? The legend himself, Tyson. It is that is the homework assignment that I decided to assign out to everybody. And I just wanted to know before we were to actually get started and talk about what's happening. Has anybody started it? I know Aleo said he has as well. And it's just, I'm just curious to see if anybody else, has followed up with it so far. Yes, that breathing exercise is incredible. And yes, John, I'm not forgetting the news. We hadn't actually started yet. I know we're a little bit behind, but that's because of Windows updates. But anyways, yes, we will talk about the news in just a second. I just also wanted to give a shout out to anybody that made it to the stream that we had last night, not the Trade House stream like this, but the consciousness call that I threw down. And I didn't really speak. I didn't do anything. We just all watched a video together as a collective experience. I know it was very, very late when we did that, but for anybody that was there, that showed up for even for a little bit, I hope that you retained value from it. It is extremely, extremely crucial information for everybody to understand. Brock, if you're here, like, just, you know, give them a personal shout out about what it taught you. If it did, I know Cousin also watched it as well. He said that he finished it. Aleo, you said that you finished it as well. Like, it's awesome that you guys went through that whole video. Does it help you with your understanding of trading? Was that particular part, do you feel that you understand numbers? Why 1.618 overall? Why is it that these numbers are never ending and how they constantly are correlating? If you haven't been a part of that, I strongly, strongly, strongly recommend that you definitely check it out. But that being said, guys, let's get right into it. And we will start with news, and then I'm going to open up AU, UC, GJ, GU. Okay, so, and UJ. I didn't get through it. I'm making it my homework for tonight, I think. No problem, Josh. I know it was very late, you know, in the middle of the day for you. That's absolutely A-okay. It's no worries at all. So today, Tuesday, August 16th. Well, it is not the 16th yet, but you know, it's obviously it's about to be. And we are going to be looking at the GBP news, the Euro news, and then the New York session is going to have a lot of USD news coming out. As you can see, GBP is really what we're going to be looking for. That's at 4:30. It's about at the rollover for London, and as it starts to kind of die down, we're probably going to get some responses. Link to the video here real quick. It is this one right here. When you type in Spirit Science, it is the Sacred Geometry movie. I wonder if I can just get the link. So there's the link. Yeah, investing, there you go. This is an incredible movie. Right now it's explaining Metatron's cube. That is the fruit of life. That is the flower, and I love this part because it's like once you remove the flowers, then you enter into Christ consciousness, and that's exactly what that is. That is the next place that we're going to. Exactly it right there. The 13 different circles that all represent a bunch of different things, all have some type of cohesive meaning with all of the other ones. And yeah, the news for GBP, it's all looking positive. So that was the other thing I was going to say. Ben, good call. That the projections for everything right now is looking positive, and that is exactly what they want. But that does not mean just go in on a buy on any of the GBP pairs just because the news is projected to be positive. If you want a little bit of, you know, reasons why, this USD news right here in 8:30, it was all projected to be positive, and then it all came out negative, and it dropped. It certainly did not like this news release from happening. And it didn't have fun. Even what came out later, actually, during the New York session, the only thing that actually came out positive was this. And who even knows what that is? Doesn't matter. There was just so much negative release. So it doesn't matter what projections say. If you are going to be trading any of the GBP pairs, definitely be paying attention to this news tonight. I know that we only see one folder of red. I'll check Forex, my FX book really quick just to make sure we're not getting a different story. So, where are we? Yeah, so for the core consumer price index, hold on. Why is that not all of this? So on my FX book, I've got in 3 hours and 55 minutes, which would be the 4:30 news, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 releases versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we've got the core consumer price index, the consumer price index, more price indexes. And it's just a bunch of them, and that's not being shown on Forex Factory. I'm not really sure why. Sorry, not sure if you saw my message, but if you get a spare chance, I've sent those links to your Facebook. Which links, Sean? No, I haven't jumped back on Facebook. So besides that, guys, we're gonna have a little bit of Euro news. This is a news night. This is just gonna be a news day. You can see that Tuesday it's filled with news. NZD, USD, Euro, GBP. A little bit of odd at the end of the day, but in any case, this is going to be an eventful day. And mostly all of this is, projected as positive. That's of note as well, that yeah, these are tentative, and we're not really sure what these are going to say. But the point is that everything is projected to be positive. So as you're going to be trading tonight, make sure that you're definitely paying attention to that, because it's not something that you want to sleep on if you're really trying to get into it. Oh, the time-lapse space station live footage. Oh, okay, Sean. Yeah, I'll check it out. Anyways. So that's pretty much it on news. Just be aware, USD, New York session, definitely going to get a response from this, even at 9:15, a little bit more. And then, for the London session tonight, we're going to have GBP and Euro news come out. So that's pretty much affecting like all of Forex today. All of the markets are pretty much going to get hit by this, except for the yen, obviously. So worth considering. Alrighty. Ooh, I need a pen. Where's my pen?
I have one pen here. We have those pens.
Dos. All right, because I got to write my notes. Alrighty. Cool beans. All right, guys, so we're going to be looking at what we discussed yesterday. I know that the biases were just kind of like bam, 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 but still, we're just going to be looking at first AU. So we're going to open up AU.
So excited. I'll be able to see what the fuck we're working with.
All right, so here is AU. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is where we started the stream yesterday. This is where we start today. Give me a second. All right, so yesterday the bias, or both of my biases, were up to the 776.03, and that did 77. Oh, okay, I was up here. Yeah, so I wasn't even close. I was expecting this high. Oh yeah, remember yesterday, all of this just happened, or I'm sorry, that it was looking for that potential tap at right about here. It did do that. It did this about a while ago. And then a tap, and then at 0.766 right about here. That's kind of like where price is at currently. So that one did okay. AU did fine. UC COD. All right, let's check that out. By the way, what biases did y'all have last night, and where did they go? What happened? What did y'all trade last night, and how did it work out? Wait. Why did I have a UCAD? All I have written right here was a tap to the downside. Well, what does that even mean? I'm just gonna say no, because I have no idea what that means. Oh, okay, a tap at one. No, that's not it either. Okay, oh yeah, that's a GJ. Okay, so, all right. Well, I'm sorry, we did not look at USD CAD, I guess, or we were looking for the tap to the downside, or whatever the hell that means. GJ. So I've been watching GJ we all watch GJ, right? But yeah, GJ for that drop, it's definitely doing it right now, Stephen, for sure. All right, so GJ tap at 131.1, And that is exactly what oh wait, where did we open up the stream? Let me just go ahead and so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, that's where we started. And then this is where we're starting right now.
What is
Use
it,
them all
scalping
together.
You
strategy?
just got to see my wrist strategy.
Oh.
All right.
I had to check that box.
Oh.
So I was looking
That's
for a
what-
tap
Hey, Oscar.
to
Oscar,
131.1,
Hey.
and that that happened. Well, I was expecting the tap to come back and then to go down, but it didn't. So then my next bias was going to be the 130.3 tap to go up, and that is probably right here, which is exactly what it did. It did tap it, and it went
your viewers interested in Oscar
went up. It went up
Oscar
about
Mendoza.
20. It went up about 25 pips. What?
Said Oscar Mendoza.
What about?
He's interested in IMO.
Okay, well, I'm streaming right now. You tell me later.
I did tell you. You heard. You'd have to answer back.
So that did hit, but then obviously, guys, as we can see, the GBP went down. It just kind of balanced out here for a while, and then yes, as we've gone into day, at least for the start of the day so far, since 5 my time, GJ has like completely fallen. So as you can see, I've already identified my next phase for GJ because it's definitely doing it. Yes, we did have a tiny little bit of it coming out, about 13 pips, but as you can see, it's come back down. So I'm still going to mark that bias as wrong because I was expecting it to tap, then go up. Not that I'm expecting it to, but that's just what I said, and I'm holding myself accountable. So I'm always checking and crossing off exactly, what I say, and if it actually played out. I ended up just taking 10 pips instead of 30 because it hit my stop profit, but I'm satisfied with your analysis. That's awesome, Yessie.
David Backens is on the Bruins now.
All right, so Trading Mindset by Mark Douglas. That is a part of the homework.
He's a beast. He just really
So that Trading Mindset by Mark Douglas. Now GU. We were all over the place yesterday. All right, so I'm going to leave GJ up, UJ up, AU up, and we can get off UC. And we'll go to GU, which is right here. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and mark up where we start the stream at, and that's this hour. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which was this one. All right, so that's all this. That's where the stream starts. GU, I was saying 1.293 tap, then down 1.293, which is right here, and it did. So that one worked. So GU is on point. Yay! Go me. All right, so that was a tap, or I said a tap at the 129.0, which is like literally right here. It blasted the hell right through it, and is now right back at 129.0. So that one worked out well. Tyson YouTube playlist, that's a part of homework. Tyson the legend. My God, you're a beast. All right. By Thursday. Okay, so that was it. That was all the biases that we had talked about so far. GU, theoretically, this is where you could have gotten in, wrote it down. That was about a 60 pip move. Not bad. And in purple, we're going to talk about GU just a little bit because it's always the thing, but we're going to go out to the daily really quick and just to look and just to show you that is the Brexit drop. If you got, or I'm sorry, that is Brexit right there. So I had identified the daily zones of where it has been trending the whole time, and as you can see, as from my analysis, we have the tap, all this down here, and it tapped up to the top. You could identify all of this as a phase. That could all be one phase right there, a daily phase. So it's worth considering that right now it's just really treading in a spot right now, and it's at the bottom of things. So obviously my bias is exactly what it's doing right now, and it's already starting to get away from it. Came down, and now we're gonna hop to the 4 hour and just to look. Okay, so on the 4 hour, You can just see that it's still trending. Huh?
Oh, I was just saying, I think this news could push it through the zone.
Oh yeah, and that's another thing. Good
We have
point,
a
Zach.
wick on the
We have a
zone.
lot of news coming out here in a little bit. So and obviously what the news per the news, it says that all of this is supposed to be positive. All of it for GBP. So when that's going to come out at 4:30 my time, that is what, 6 hours away? 5? It's about to be midnight, so it's 5 hours away, 5.5 hours away. We're gonna have GBP news drop, and that is going. We're gonna see that right here. This is the Brexit low, the bottom of this zone, which would be Brexit bottomed out at 127,903. That is like to the pip. Yeah, to the pip is where Brexit bottomed out. 127.893. If that were to fall below that Brexit low, I honestly wouldn't even know what would happen at that point. That would just be insane. 125.
126.
Yeah, I'm like, oh man, that is a lot. 126 would be feasible, I guess, and that's 300 pips down. But if it were to somehow make it through all that and blast through it, man, that's in a free fall, and the whole world is going to know that that's going on. So there's really not a lot to decipher that from happening if it were. But just be aware of that, guys. Be aware that, yes, there is news coming out, and GU is definitely in a place of worth considering right now. And as we can see, from where it is or from where it bottomed out, it is already 30 pips away from that. So that is definitely worth considering. Not saying to take a buy by any means, but certainly to have an order. And where I would be placing my orders, and I'm going to go ahead and write this down.
129,300.
Guys, I will be right back. I'm holding it again. I have to go potty. I will be right back. I can't focus when I'm holding it in my lower half of my body. I will be right back.
Can we go downstairs?
Yep.
Woo! Much better. Sorry about that. Ugh. Hey, what pair are we looking at? And my screen is kind of blurry. GU.
Safe sell limit.
Oh, I'm back, King. I'm back.
The safe sell limit would be like here.
I agree. So, guys, how many pips is that? Ooh. Yeah, about 100 pips up. That would be the top of phase 1 as it would come back in. I'm going to go ahead and readjust this zone. We'll go ahead and change that to that since we have new information. You could even call this phase 1, phase 2, and phase 3. That this is the start of a price direction completely. This coming straight down like this. And then, yeah, we could definitely start to see that happening. Remember what phases do and why they're important. Is it tells you essentially price direction. Where do we think price is going to go? It's not going to go down forever. It's not going to go up forever. So when that's being understood, I thought about it, but I'll catch the New York instead. What do you mean, Michael? Catch what? 1.1 1.2853 is the area I'm looking for GU.
Once you know if it flies like too full, then I gotta.
I'm putting a sell limit on 130.
So yeah, we're probably just due to the news happening. I'm gonna go ahead and set some like safe sell limits. So for GU, and remember these are really deep.
Sell stop.
These are really deep because of what is, you know, guys, with paying attention to what's going on. So I'm going to be looking at the 1.3000 range for GU. Tap, sell limit. Sell limit at 1.3000 down. And if it were to be positive, or I mean, I'm sorry, negative, and then looking for the buy limit, just in case, because obviously it's not going to keep falling forever. The bottom of that zone is, it's about 100 pips down, so I'm gonna be a little bit riskier in that sense then, and I'll just say 1.28 on the dot. So yeah, I know these are really, really deep, and they may not hit, but that's not the point. I just want to be aware of the news. So this is the way I like to do it. I'll just spread it out. 100 pips is not really unfeasible when news is coming out. Oh, okay, Michael, I got you. You're going to trade the GBP tonight or the USD in the AM. I got you. So, or you can just set pendings, you know, but I don't really recommend doing that with news, personally. All right, so that would be GU. And you know, guys, if you are going to trade these the G news tonight, then be aware. I mean, look for the news, wait for you to get a bias, and if all of the news, like in theory, if all of the news comes out positive for G, it's a buy. I mean, it is. Why would a currency fall down when the news that was just released for that currency is positive? There would be no reason for a currency to go negative, or in case we are in the big short and they're like literally manipulating price, just like what they did in the housing markets. I watched The Big Short last night. That's the only reason why that reference came up. But that's just what I'm saying, is that price shouldn't be affected positively, or I mean negatively, if the news is positive, and that's exact same for vice versa. But even in the vice versa, or in the normal state of what I'm saying, if it makes a big push up, it's going to come back down. And if it makes a big push down, it's going to come back up. It's not just going to start free falling, and it's not just going to shoot up like crazy. Your bias is that it's going to be positive, Tyson? Yeah, it's from my extensive fundamental and technical analysis, it's going to be bullish. I'm inclined to agree with you, just because it's at the Brexit low right now. Look at this. This is the daily. What would cause this thing to go deeper than what it did with Brexit? And yes, I know that this is the Brexit stick, but it still came down. So this is the relevant low. And as you can see, just like anything I do with anything else, we could draw this completely as a phase. Every single bit of that. Every single bit of this can all be considered a phase. I'm not going to draw it like that because obviously, you know, that's kind of silly. But the point is that we are definitely in a phase right now, and I could definitely see another tap to that upside. And that's from that upside, this has all been 500 pips. This is a 500 pip difference. So then we, of course, I have on my hourly that is the most relevant high that I could see, and that's 200 pips up at 130. So that's a hell of a lot. It's a hell of a lot of pips right there. Like, but it's there. And I just wanted to be clear on that for GU because it's in a place. It's in an opportune place right now. So be aware of it, guys. So we're going to get off of GU unless anybody has any questions for me. In that case, I'll leave it up. But we're going to go ahead and jump off of that. Now we're going to look at what I wanted to talk about. UJ. Hello. All right. So there we go. This is phase 2. Oh, okay. Oh, snap. Something went wrong. Great. So we're back. That one was me. All right, so phase 2, here we are. Now remember, I've had these tread lines on here for a while, and this, what is this? Go away. What in the world is this on the bottom? Oh my goodness. I'm so confused. What is going on right now? What is this? It's like I have another chart right here. Go away. What is this? Oh my goodness. All right. I'm just going to put up with it because I don't know what it is and I don't feel like fixing it. But as you can see, we're going to back out a little bit. Double click on the chart and it should go away. No, I double clicked on it. Okay, so let me double click on the other chart then maybe. There we go. Awesome. Thank you. Looks like you have an indicator open. No, I don't know what that was, but we're back. All right, so to back out just a little bit, and this is what we're looking at for the phases. Remember that we're always trying to develop confluence. That is from that relevant high all the way down to where this is right here. And as you can see, it's what was support has now, or I'm sorry, what was resistance has now become support on this trend line. And it's respecting it a lot. I think it's a really powerful one. And right here, once again, we are getting some opportunity for that. Even though yes, it was on this chart, 5 pips off, it totally respected that trend line. It totally respected it. Even though it did not touch it, it was 5 pips off. It bounced off of it. It did. I could move this like literally, and then okay, so there, totally respected it, and then that really wouldn't affect anything else on this chart. So definitely respected that, and it's already up 22 pips. I just want to make sure. Okay, so this is the hour that we started. All right, so we're good. Why do I not have my session breaks on? Oh, I do. Where are they? Why can I not see them? They're down here. What in the world? My UJ chart is just nuts right now. Okay, whatever. Session breaks want to show up on the other chart that's down there. I don't really know why, but UJ once again, it's been making these nice moves. As we can see, you know, we are in the start of another phase, and I'm really looking for what is happening on the left should be happening on the right. We have this nasty drop. Oh my goodness, what is going on? I have no idea what is going on right now. I'm just getting trolled. And look, this little thing popped back up. All right, so before it says I'll snap again. All right, where was I? Okay, so after we having these big downside pushes, obviously we're getting those retracements back up. And we can go ahead and measure this out just to show for sake of example. That's 94 pips. That is 120 pips. This is 94 pips. Like literally that drop and this drop are the same. And then look at what happened afterwards. We had an upside movement of 40 and then an upside movement of 118. So that's definitely worth considering. Once again, UJ, opportune. UJ's definitely seems to be in an area right now. Right now, price is at 100.5. We're going to jump out to the daily here a little bit and see a little bit more what we got going on. And as you can see, price is hitting a relevant low. Very, very relevant low. I mean, as you can see, this red line represents where price currently is, and as you can see, it is not, or I'm sorry, it's not breaking it. And then obviously when we get down to the 4 hour, it made that touch and it's already made some good moves up. You get down to the hour and then you can see that it's starting to make that move away, starting to get away from that very, very big confluence zone of the daily. And as all you guys should know, price on UJ has been falling for a while now. If you want to get even deeper with it and look at my daily fib, you can see that remember this little red dotted line is price, and look at it. It's definitely in a spot right now. You don't call it support or resistance because it's the exact same thing. Doesn't matter. I don't like really calling it support or resistance. It's just it does become support or resistance regardless of where whatever chart you're looking at, or I'm sorry, whatever time scale that you're looking at. And price is in that place. Once again, UJ's made a big move down. Now, theoretically, it can continue to keep pushing down, but we'll see. I don't see why it would. And these lows, these relevant lows that I'm talking about are from 2014 to, halfway through 2013, and then price was like way down here. So these are about 3 years worth of data. And as you can see, UJ took that nice big spike up. And hell, if you even want to get a little bit bigger about it, even UJ, like after that drop, what are we looking at right here, guys? Could that be a head and shoulders? I don't know. Sure could look like one. I see it. Shoulder, head, and then here's the rest of that, and then the shoulders got to come back up to complete the rest of it. Does that make sense to you guys? What is your biases on UJ right now?
That has more possibility to just fucking keep going down.
You think so? You think it's going to keep coming down?
I think so.
UJ, and so what Zach is
If not
saying,
for the buy scenario, but I do feel like where it's at, the probability of it just continuing that strong push down,
Yeah.
especially after this move that it did right here, like in these days.
yeah, that big
it's
push
just-
down.
It looks to me like it wants to go in at least, fuck around down here. It's still
Okay,
like
so
50 pips.
to pass into that channel, it's about 200 pips down. I could see it. Remember, guys, that the trend is your friend, and what I was just saying was going against that trend. As you can see, guys, we're on the daily, and this is a channel that has been ridden. And if I wanted to continue to extend this out even further and push these channels out, look at what we see. A continuation of that. And these channels are this is a very, very, very important channel. It has been doing this and been bouncing off of this since May. So May, it's been touching up and down in the exact same place. I could draw another trend line here if I would like. Just, whoops. So if I wanted to add another line, actually I'm not going to. It's kind of a mess. So, you guys can see it. You guys can see what we're doing. And then I have that relevant low, and it already has broken it. And what I mean by that is this particular trend line, this blue one, I have following on the hour, this one right here, and I drew it from this low, this big drop. I believe that was Brexit that did this. So following that trend line, that is this one right here, and it has broke it. And look at it. As you can see, price completely respected it. 100% bounced off of it, and then look, that big strong move and the push down. So we might even, oh wow, the next hour just started. That's a 4-minute-old hour stick. We just had the new 4 hours open up. Circle of life. What?
Me.
What'd you do?
I don't know. No, I'm saying I've been playing that song the last few days.
Okay, so might retest at the 100.6. See that, and see that's like honestly what I'm thinking is that we have to see a little bit of an upside push right now. We have to see a little bit more of an up of a retracement, and 100.6. Like honestly, cousin, that seems like a really good bias. I like that. 100.6 for more prices. That's not actually too far fetched from it. It is 15 pips away from it. So if it were to retest at that 100.6 and then continue the trend, why not? I could easily see that happening as it continues to go and push down. Remember, oh my goodness.
Go right in the source report. See what happens.
All right. So that's my UJ bias right now, guys, and I haven't made any numbers, but I will mess with what you said. 100.6. 15 pips away. So basically, if it breaks the support, it will continue to respect that channel. It didn't break the support. It respected it, as a matter of fact, and what I mean by that is it did it right here. Let me draw an eclipse to show you. This right here. Actually, let me draw it so it has another color, so it's obvious. That right there, respect, right there. That is 100% respect on the market. Respected exactly that trend line that I drew from, let me back out to the 4 hour, to this low, that big low that it created right here. And we continue all the way with it, and then as you can see on 4 hour sticks, completely respected it and then dropped down like it was an extremely approachable move that happened. I really wish I had been paying attention. I didn't, but it completely respected my trend line, and there we go. And now you can see the outcome of it. It's made a strong push down. I want to see a retracement back up, not a big one, but to continue the trend. The trend is your friend. Yeah, respect. Put some respect on that trend line. I'm with cousin. You're with cousin, Steven? No way. Go back, way back in UJ consolidated for weeks at that level. Absolutely, cousin. Yeah, we were looking at it just a little bit ago about where price currently is and where it has, respected, and it's all of this right here. I'm doing it on the 4 hour, but extreme, yeah. These are all 4 hour candles, and it is 100% respecting that right now. But if you want to get technical with things, price can theoretically come down 40 more pips. That's it. That's all it has to take to come down and retest that lowest low that it had created. Or, oh my God. I'm getting trolled so hard. Or the lowest low, wherever it is on the daily. What in the world are we looking at? Okay. Yeah. All right. That right there. That is the lowest that it had touched was 98.7. Caleb. 98.7 is the lowest low. Write that down, guys. That's of note. That is of note that the lowest that this thing should possibly go to is 98.7. And if it were to, continue to push, it's going to be in a free fall. What's my bias on gold? Mark, I will check it out here in just a bit. So UJ continuing to the downside and then down. So that's it on UJ. So I'm not going to stick with it anymore. GJ. All right. So on GJ, once again, we're going to back out what is my normal analysis of things. We can see that GJ has been collapsing. The trend is your friend. Here's Brexit. Yada, 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 yada. And that's all great. So we are going to look at the relevant zones. And this is where price currently is. You want to look at some history. And as you can see, this is a massive price level. It is very, very hot, you could say, if you wanted. Just an area where price has been touched and comes to a lot. This is where it has, and then it clearly, the Great Britain pound gained some value over the yen, and then obviously with everything that has been happening since pretty much October, GJ has just been on a massive downtrend with a little bit of the upside retracements, not hella much or anything, but remember, the trend is your friend, and right now the trend is down. The yens are gaining value. The yens have been gaining value for a while. So 4 hours, we're going to jump down to 4 hours. Are we getting a different story? GJ still has 100 pips before it hits post-Brexit low. Yep, that's is it 100 pips? It's at the bottom of that zone, right? Where are we? Where's Brexit? Yeah, it's got about, yep, right on point. About 98 pips to hit the post-Brexit low. Good point out. I'm going to go ahead and write that down too, as a matter of fact, just because that's relevant information to go, guys. The lowest low since 1972 is right here, and that price is 128.67. So the lowest low, what is it? 128.672. Lowest low since Brexit. All right. Really good information to understand, guys. Make sure you write that down, because one thing that I would like for everybody to start doing is memorizing price. Memorizing, like, you should be like, oh, GJ it should be in the 129 range right now. And then even if you haven't looked at GJ all day, and then you come up and it's like at 128, you're like, what is going on right now? That's definitely worth knowing and considering. Yeah. 128.672 is the lowest low for GJ. And now we are getting to it, but also take into consideration as well that you can see that price is hitting this. I'm going to go ahead and draw this on the 4 hour. So we're going to get a green. So remember, my stuff is green. And I'm just going to draw, as a matter of fact, I'm just going to draw from the Brexit low to the top of these zones. There we go. So now we have the Brexit low, and that's at the bottom of this zone. So when I'm writing this stuff out, guys, that right there at the bottom, that is 100 pips away from the lowest low that has ever been created on this pair since 40 years or something stupid. World would be in some trouble if it keeps dropping. That's what I'm saying. If it does, the whole world is going to know that it's hitting, because if it breaks past this little green box, that is a record low. Everybody will know about that. Everybody will play off of that. So sentimental analysis has got to come in, and it's got to snap in your head and say, hey, something's about to go down. If it breaks it, it might literally just keep falling until, I don't even know. It'll just keep doing it. I'm thinking GBP news could be an opportunity for MMs to do fake out to the top side to induce people into buys for a trend change, as that's what everyone is looking for, then drop it. Steven, that's a really good bias, man. You were really taking into consideration sentimental analysis on, you think that the market makers are going to push price up. You think that the GBP news is going to be positive as per what they say. Get everybody in on the buy, and then calm down and retest the Brexit low. So if we're going to go with that, scenario for a second, where would it push to, theoretically? I'm going to go ahead and say at the top of my phase 1, and that is at 131.1. GJ, one tap at 131.1. Down, that would be a sell limit. Not a signal. Remember.
Careful left.
Okay, or, and then I'm going to go with the bias that, you know, it's only 100 pips down. So if that GBP news hits and it's all negative, I could theoretically see it coming down and retesting into this 4 hour zone I have right here. So pay attention to that. I'm just going to move that over. Tap at 128. I'm just going to say 128 on the dot for a buy limit.
Oh, look what it is. Big toe sucker.
All right. Not a signal. What I'm doing and what I would like to see. I'm learning off those trade-in videos, Zach. Ooh. I did too, guys. I learned a lot. Yep, seems likely, Steven. Agree as well. Yeah, Yessie. So I agree with what Steven is saying as well, guys. Do you agree with this bias? Do you think that GBP is just going to get so much news it's going to push up 200 pips and touch the 200 moving average? Maybe. I mean, I don't see why. But in theory, it definitely could. But that is what I'm going to stick with on GJ. So we're not going to stick on it anymore. And so now we are going to pull up gold because somebody asked for it. Gold. Hello. All right. I have not looked at gold in a while. So let me go ahead and
One of my older third quarter was like
I'm going to go ahead and just mark up where the streams have started. I haven't done a lot of analysis on gold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right there. Okay, that is a full session. Okay, so there we go. All right, gold. Let's back out to the daily. Gold is in an uptrend. Everybody should know that. It has been going up. It's still going up. It is retesting a little bit of a high. On my daily, it is messing at the 382. It's messing at the 382 level. Either way, the bottom of Brexit low would be an excellent place for a buy limit. If it's positive, the initial reaction could push it down there. If it is negative, it would seem unlikely to push past it. Very true, Sean. Very true. Very much true. So as we're looking at gold, I have this on a daily, and the top of my fib started at 1800, like on the dot, and then at the lowest low it's created in a while, which is at 1045. And this is back in 2012. I drew this fib at 2012. This is where it seems gold has a problem breaking through. Whether it is support or resistance, it doesn't matter. The point is that this 0.382 that I have drawn up personally has had trouble breaking through. Now look, it did. Remember, this is all on the daily. So it did. It power sticked right through it, then came back, bounced around in it, got below it, lived under here for a couple of days, power sticked above it, and then used it as support, got away from it, and then came right back down and tested it again. This is the 382, guys. Remember, it made it up, and now it's already back down at it, and it's made a push away from it. Now it's already... Oh, damn. Hold on. It's already 100 pips away from that 0.382. So right now, in my eyes, we're going to jump down to the 4 hour now. So if I were to continue to analyze gold, I do have a fib designed right here. And once again, it's hitting this 0.382. And this is on a different level fib. This is on a 4 hour time frame of the lowest low, the lowest relevant low to the highest relevant high. It's once again bouncing off of the 0.382, and it is not above it. Let me extend this out. Let me push it out just a little bit further. So that is where that stands right now. So right now, price did get below that. Gold is at $13.45 an ounce right now.
See, I'm bullish on gold because the dollar index is looking bearish.
That's a good point. So Zach even looked up the dollar index. What is that? DX1? Yeah. So let's check this out. Interval is not applicable. Only D weight and okay. So
I think you should just be able to do DX. I don't think you need the one.
that's fine. We're here. All right. So and this is the dollar index, and exactly what Zach was saying is that if the dollar index, remember guys how gold and the dollar works. If gold raises, the dollar falls. If the dollar raises, gold falls.
This looks like it has a huge fucking...
And so yeah, we can just look at this retest on the dollar index. That is 40, wait, what is that, 40 pips? Is this counted in pips? This isn't counted in pips, is it?
I don't know how to count it on this, but this is like $2 $2 approximately.
Okay, yeah. So this is not registered by pips on the dollar index, but that is a $2 price difference to one of the relevant low of the dollar.
Just the gap, man. Like just looking at the gap there.
What gap? This gap?
No, down.
Oh, this
That
gap?
one, yeah. That would be more of that. Like that's where I'm looking at.
Okay, so even what Zach is saying, he's looking at this right here for that gap that exists right here between these two, and looking at it and saying, you know what, gold is looking bullish and the dollar index is looking bearish. Now that is a really good confluence level as to you think that if gold is going to rise or not. I like that bias. I really do, because that's always something that you got to look at if you are trading gold ever, is that you got to be looking at the gold index, because this is gold versus the dollar. And as we can see on the daily, that we see that, and on the hour, yeah, I would definitely say that, yep, it's bullish. Gold, and to throw out a number, if gold were to for some reason fall, tap at this level right here, which would be my relevant low, 1340.38, tap at 1340.8 for a buy limit. And if it were to go up and tap something, I would say that. How many pips is this? We'll go safer. We'll say 1353 to retest one of the highest highs gold has had. Tap 1354.15 for a sell limit. Not signals, just my bias. Whoever asked for who asked for gold? Who did that? Mark, what is your opinion on gold? What do you think? What is your bias? I'm curious. Before I get off of it, what do you think is the bias for gold right now? What are we looking at? What do you see? What would you go in on if somebody had a gun to your head and said you have to go in on a position? What side would you think? Collapsing? Oh, no, that was Sean. And hopefully no one ever has a gun to your head. Yeah, Mark, you. You asked for gold, right? I'm sure it was you. Did I read that right? Yeah. What's my bias on gold? So I'll get back to that. All right, so the last one would be AU. AU. Oh, wait, have I done AU already? I have not. Good. All right, so AU, what do we got? All right, so that's where we had exactly like what Zach said. I was checking the DX, and it was bearish, so I placed a buy. Oh, okay, so you're already in currently. You're in on a trade right now. Well, I'm glad that the bias is the same, that you agree, because it makes sense. Oh my goodness. Yo guys, we have a pug for sale. It's free. If anybody wants a free pug. Everybody say hi. Gramps. He's a baby Gramps. He's got his tongue out. I don't know if y'all can see it. Oh my goodness, I don't want him right now. I'm teaching.
Why didn't we see his tongue?
Yeah, he's got his tongue out. Ridiculous. Okay, go on. All right. So with AU, guys, we're going to look out at the daily really quick. This is just systematically how I do things. What is the trend like? AU fell forever a long time ago, and now we can see that there's probably a good price change, a good price direction, and it's been like this since the start of 2016. It did take a huge drop down. And you know what? We are getting kind of close to that, by the way. We are getting close to the top of the AU's last big push up, which was in April. It does have higher ones, but still it is approaching that level. It's not really there yet, but still that that is definitely something worth considering for sure. That as we get closer to it, it is, yeah, it's this right here, and that would actually be the top of this phase. So we're going to get to see a retest at the top of all of that, and that is from where price currently sits. It's only 67 pips away. I'm going to delete that box because it's not relevant anymore. I'm going to move this over because that is phase 1. That's what we're going to call phase 1. This is phase 2. And now it's kind of a sloppy looking thing right now, to be completely honest. I'm not too excited on this, the way this one's playing out so far. But that would be our phase 3 right now. Like I said, it's very sloppy. I don't really like it. It's kind of choppy right now. What is your thoughts on AU, Jordan?
I can drop a couple rocks, you know.
Well, because so AU and gold rise together.
772 is like an area that I'm looking at.
Me too. Well, I was actually looking for more of like 775, but 772 seems more feasible because of all of this that is going on right here. And this is on the hour, but I guarantee this would be the same on the 4 hour. But just to follow with my rules, because I won't break them, this is what we got on the 4 hour, and I like it. I like it a lot. So that would be our more relevant one on AU. So let's see a tap. Let's see that tap come up. That's only 30 pips away. So 0.77204 on AU.
Is it just a login to save your chart?
0.772. Tap. Sell. All right. And if it were to go the other way for whatever reason, I would be looking down here at 0.76. 0.76. 0. Tap. For buy limit. Not a signal. Don't take it like that. All right. So, with that being said, guys, we got GU, UJ, GJ, Gold, and AU. I mean, those are some pretty good biases. Is anybody stuck on their homework? Is there any questions anybody has right now? What are y'all's thoughts? Oh man, it's 12:27. Yeah. All right. Does anybody have anything left? We have London starting in 30 minutes. Christopher Derrick is about to be going live here soon. We're not going to have that big of a break. So if anybody doesn't have anything, we got some biases sent out. Quick question, Mike. How do you personally go about drawing your trend lines, and what time frame do you look at? A friend of mine told me there is a way to draw them correctly. Well, that friend, honestly, I'm not going to say that he's wrong, but everything is relative to the user. So there really is no right or wrong way. It's how you use that information. The more that you'll tune into my streams, you'll see that I favor the hour. I just like the hours. It's just kind of how humans operate, I guess. We don't count 4 hours. We don't count 30 minutes. We don't count anything but days and hours. And, you know, and then obviously every single minute. Is it 37? No one says, is it 45? I mean, traders do. But I'm just saying the human race as a whole looks at hours versus anything else. So I look at hours personally. But on my trading rules, I don't have it pulled up, but everything that I draw, all of the baby blue, these baby blue lines that you see, these baby blue zones, all of this is all on the hour. Now you can see that I drew a green box right here. I don't really have any 4 hours, but everything that I draw that is green, and I don't really have a lot of that, is 4 hour. And then all of the purple that you see is daily. These are all daily zones. This is a daily, oh my goodness, this is a daily supply and demand zone. And so if that ever, do I ever use pitchforks? No. What's up, Sylvester? What's good, bro? Can we repeat what to do for AU? It's not what to do for AU, but I can of course do it. And all I was saying,
Risk disclaimer.
yeah, risk
Just because of how he stated.
yeah, like it's not that I'm telling you what to do. It is just my personal bias. I'm not telling you to write down exactly what I'm about to say and then take those trades. That is certainly not what I'm saying. I want you to disprove what I say. I want you to look at it in a demeanor to where you're trying to say, Mike doesn't have all of the answers. No one has all of the answers except for maybe a room full of people. But nobody we know knows that. So we can only develop biases. And my biases were for AU was a tap at the top side to 0.772 and then a tap at the bottom for 0.76. But like I said, Damien, that's not a signal at all. I don't do signals. So that's just, that's just what my bias is. But every day I check to see how good my biases are on point or are they like incredibly off. And right now I'm about 50-50. So, and I'm talking about like literally to the point of what I'm doing. Literally to the point. If I say it's going to come up to this level and only comes to here, but still does the exact move that I projected, I still count it as wrong. So that's just the way that I do it. So without that being said, guys, I know that we started late. Stupid Windows, Bill Gates, stupid Windows updates. But other than that, guys, I want to go ahead and finish everything up. If nobody has any other questions, I know that we all got stuff to do. We've been on here for a while. So with that being said, guys, I want you to set everything down, put the notes down, put everything down, get off of the social media for just a couple more minutes, and close your eyes. And let's continue the breathing exercise that was happening earlier. So as we continue this movement of consciousness, as this movement of financial stability, as the move of love for all things everywhere, I want to thank every single individual for helping co-create the experience that we've had tonight. I hope that you got some good biases. Maybe you got some questions answered. Maybe you're just happy to be a part of the community. Whatever the case may be, I want to personally thank every single individual who can hear my voice. You guys know who you are. I especially want to give a very big personal shout out to all of my peeps that are here every single day with me. I cannot express my joy that you guys show up every single day. It is one of the most heartwarming experiences I've ever had as a human being, and I truly mean that, because that tells me that there's value here. That tells me that what we're doing is the right thing. So with that being said, guys, open your eyes. Thank you all so much for being here, guys, and we will be here tomorrow night, as you know, and the same time at 11 p.m. Central. And if you wouldn't mind, guys, just please drop a screenshot, tag the trade houses, tag me if you would like, just so I can see it, so I can respond to it. I really do appreciate it. It's all I ever really ask for on these streams, just to have the visibility so we can continue to grow our family. And even, guys, if you're actually learning, let other people know. If there's something that you're pulling out of this that makes you continue to show up, promote it. If you're gaining value, why would you want to hide it from other people, especially when it's free? You know, there's nothing wrong with doing it, guys. So Josh, Damien, Mark, Sylvester, Yessie, Cousin, Steven, all of you guys, everyone who's here, everyone that is not talking, that has never talked before, everybody. I love every single one of you individuals, and I hope that you all have a fantastic night and y'all are ready to catch some pips on these news. So, Jordan, thank you guys. Y'all have a great night.